The Sue Wieland Embracing Possibility Award is a special grant given annually to one of our grantee organizations in honor of AWF Board alumna Sue Wieland. The selected organization demonstrates outstanding ability to make significant change in the lives of women and girls through their ongoing work and by using an example of one individual that the organization sees as a shining example of their program. This year, we are honoring our Promoting Women and Girls Mental Health and Wellbeing grantee organization, Community Advanced Practice Nurses, and their shining example, Danielle Galloway. Organizations like Community Advanced Practice Nurses exemplify how grassroots nonprofits not only provide needed services, but are a trusted place of refuge for their clients.
Community Advanced Practice Nurses, or CAPN clinics, provide free basic health care to underserved in Atlanta, primarily women and children. We're here as kind of a cushion to catch people. We really are a safety net. They can walk in the door, they can be seen. That's so important when you've been fleeing homelessness. Atlanta Women's Foundation really embodies funding for clinics like ours. It's at the forefront of women's health and women's economic growth in Atlanta.
So my family and I have been a part of the CAPN community for 24 years. I first met Connie and Tanya at CAPN when I was 5 years old, and my family, we were living in a homeless shelter. And from the very first time we went to CAPN, I felt welcomed, helping us with resources that we needed during the day, but also making sure that we didn't have to go to the emergency room for a physical or for a cough. We've gone through so much. One of the darkest moments of my life where I had a really terrible UTI. I was 6 years old and I was being sexually molested by my mother's boyfriend at the time. And we went to different clinics and they just kind of give you medicine, but it was horrible. Connie advocated for me. She told my mother from that moment, that wasn't the end of that for me, but again, always knowing that I had someone who believed in me, who cared about me. Growing up as a homeless child and moving around the city, a lot of times you don't think that there's a possibility for you to dream beyond what you see. But at CAPN, we talked about what our dreams were. We talked about where I wanted to be. Hence how I graduated from high school and I received a full tuition scholarship to Boston University. Growing up and seeing powerful women like Tanya and Connie do what they're doing with CAPN inspires me to try to work within the community. And we've always talked about taking care of yourself. So I started an organization called the Self-Love Supper. So it's really a dinner party with a purpose. And what we're really focusing on is breaking bread and breaking barriers together.
Shelters are usually chaotic. Life can be chaotic. They're noisy. And a lot of the kids turn introspective. They just shut down. Danielle turned to her schoolwork and she would come in, do her homework. She was able, with our encouragement, I think, to reach out to other people and say, I need this. Healthcare empowers people. It shows them what they can do and it gives them permission to be assertive.
It's a 24-year relationship that I don't see ending anytime soon because these people are really family to me. They mean everything to me, and I wouldn't be the woman I am today if it wasn't for Auntie Connie and Auntie Tanya allowing a little 5-year-old girl to dream.